Welcome to Daily Gossip. You will get daily Hollywood updates here. Remember to subscribe for the latest videos. In a world where celebrity drama and Hollywood glamour usually dominate the spotlight, today's Daily Gossip takes a proud detour into the world of raw talent, unshakable dedication, and truly inspiring athletic performances. We're putting the glitz aside for just a moment to bring you the heartfelt, adrenaline-filled story of three extraordinary athletes, Singleton, Jadin O'Brien, and Alaina Brady, who recently made headlines at the NCAA Outdoor Track and Field Championships. And yes, they didn't just show up, they showed out. From earning All-American titles to shattering personal records and owning the heptathlon spotlight, this trio from Notre brought fire to the field in ways that sent shockwaves across collegiate sports and beyond. Let's start with Singleton, a name you might not have heard yet, but after his performance in the men's 3,000-meter steeplechase, he's now firmly planted on the map of future track stars. CJ ran an absolutely relentless race, clocking in a season best 8:28.93 to claim 9th place in the country. This finish earned him second-team All-American honors, a massive accolade for any collegiate athlete. What makes this achievement even more impressive is the grueling nature of the steeplechase. It's not just about speed. It's about endurance, grit, mental toughness, and technique, especially when you're leaping over barriers and water jumps. For Singleton, this was not just a race. It was a career-defining moment, a public declaration that he's not just here to compete. He's here to contend. His laser focus and explosive final lap were enough to make commentators sit up, fans roar, and scouts start taking notes. If this is any indication of what's ahead, CJ's name could soon echo on much larger stages. But while CJ was tearing up the track, two fierce women were quietly building something epic in the multi-event war zone known as the heptathlon. Let's talk about Jadin O'Brien and Alaina Brady, two athletes who have turned heads all season. And on this weekend, they delivered performances that were nothing short of spectacular. The heptathlon is not for the faint of heart. 7 grueling events, 100-meter hurdles, high jump, shot put, 200-meter dash, long jump, javelin throw, and the 800-meter finale, packed into just 2 days. It's a test of power, speed, technique, and stamina. And when the dust settled, both O'Brien and Brady walked away as first-team All-Americans, each carving their own unique path through one of the toughest competitions in collegiate sports. Jadin O'Brien, who was already a celebrated figure, after claiming the NCAA indoor pentathlon title earlier this year, came into this event with big expectations, and she exceeded every single one. On day one, she came out swinging, opening with a 13.33-second 100-meter hurdle performance, good for 1,075 points. She followed that with a 1.69-meter high jump and a shot put throw of 14.44 meters, racking up over 3,700 points before even getting to the 200-meter race. Her sprint time in that final event of the day sealed her lead going into day 2. It was dominance not just in results, but in attitude. Jadin showed up knowing she could win, and her composure reflected that. Her closest competitor, her own teammate, Alaina Brady, who quietly delivered the meat of her life. Brady posted a season-best 13.41 seconds in the hurdles, nailed her high jump at 1.66 meters, and threw a personal best 13.89 meters in the shot put. She rounded out day 1 with a strong 200 meters and closed the day in 6th place overall. But make no mistake, This wasn't a case of someone trailing behind. This was a poised, strategic performance from an athlete who knows how to peak at the right time. Then came day 2, the true battlefield. The long jump, javelin, and 800 meters are all events that demand everything: technique, timing, and above all, resilience. Jadin started the second day with a 6.15-meter long jump that earned her 896 points. Brady wasn't far behind with a strong 5.85 meters. Then came the javelin, a technical event that has tripped up even the best. And yet both Notre Dame athletes delivered. Jadin hurled a season-best 42.75 meters, while Brady stunned the field with a personal best 42.02 meters, showing that these women had saved some of their best performances for the grand finale. The final event, the 800 meters, was where champions are truly made. By this point, the athletes were exhausted. The sun was unforgiving, and every muscle fiber was crying out. But Jadin O'Brien pushed through the pain to clock 2:12.42, cementing her second-place national finish with a school record 6,256 points. Alaina Brady followed with a solid 2:17.95, closing out her two-day effort with 5,175 points, a score that earned her 5th place nationally. It was a Notre Dame masterclass in strategy, heart, and grit. But the real beauty of this story isn't just in the medals or the points. It's in the bond between teammates. O'Brien and Brady trained side by side all season. They lifted each other, competed fiercely yet respectfully, and turned this championship weekend into a showcase of everything collegiate sports should be: mutual respect, shared success, and personal breakthroughs. Even more heartwarming. As Jadin climbed the podium to accept her silver medal, she pulled Alaina close, recognizing that this wasn't a solo victory. It was a team triumph, born from countless hours of sacrifice, bruises, mental battles, and the unshakable will to succeed. Social media went wild after the results were posted. The track and field world knows a star when they see one, and O'Brien's school record performance earned her massive praise from fans, alumni, and sports commentators. Jadin O'Brien is the future of US heptathlon, tweeted one Olympics scout. Meanwhile, Brady was hailed for her silent but deadly consistency. A reminder that you don't always need to be loud to be legendary. It's worth noting that Notre Dame's rise in the national track and field conversation isn't an accident. The program has invested heavily in its athletes, focusing on elite coaching, athlete wellness, and smart competition planning. This all-American trio is proof that the blueprint is working. From CJ Singleton's steeplechase breakthrough to the dynamic duo of O'Brien and Brady, Notre Dame's name is now being whispered among track and field elite programs, and rightfully so. So where do they go from here? For CJ Singleton, this All-American honor is just the beginning. Eyes will be on him during the cross-country season and next year's championship meets. For Jadin O'Brien, the sky is truly the limit. Olympic trials may be on the horizon, and her mix of power and poise could make her a dark horse for Paris 2028. And for Alaina Brady, with her growth trajectory and versatility, she's on track to be one of the best all-around athletes in college athletics by next year. This championship weekend wasn't just about points and podiums. It was about proving something to themselves, to their teammates, and to anyone who's ever doubted the power of hard work and heart. And at Daily Gossip, we couldn't be prouder to shine a light on these rising stars who are redefining what it means to win. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another inspiring story from the world of sports, entertainment, and beyond. From steeplechase legends to heptathlon queens, this has been your daily gossip update, where greatness isn't just celebrated, it's remembered.